Hey guys, how's it going? This is tutorial 4 for my live trading series. I'm looking at two coins right now. I'm looking at Litecoin where I'm down quite a bit right now. It's at $96, and I'm actually gonna maybe cut a loss there soon, or take a loss. Might be my first one for the day. It's going pretty high. I don't know what's going on with it. It's going really high. Whoa. I'm gonna add a little bit more here. 96.228. It's been shorting. I just want to break out even for this one. I've been laddering. I didn't really ladder. I just made one buy because I thought it was really the top there. Normally what I do is I ladder my buys, right? Staggers it quite a bit. Makes it a lot better. So I don't think anybody's going to fill my order. They dumped all the way to like pretty low to 97.5. They're dumping pretty hard right now. Down ticked. There's a gap. It's pretty strong. If I look on the 5-minute chart, let's see what this guy's at. It's pretty high. It's going to come down a little bit. Don't know how much, but it's going to come down. I want to get a better price for sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm also in a position for ETC right now, which we'll get into. They're still buying up for this guy. I don't want them to buy up. Definitely don't want them to buy up. I'm going to short more. When in doubt, short more. Doing it slow because I'm always thinking of what price to put it at, just to make sure my orders get filled. 148. This guy, I missed that one. See, I was too slow. This guy filled it right there for the 150. Mine should get filled here now. 25 Litecoin. So I'm in some pretty big positions today now, guys. I'm in well, not too big, but decently sized. Not for scalping. 319,285. I'm in $13,000 positions. No, that's wrong. I'm in 16 grand right now. Whoa, that one just shot up. So for one, I'm going long on Litecoin with 75, down $100 total for both of them now. Purchase price for Litecoin was 95.716. Target sell even at 95.25. I literally want to break even now. Whoops, wrong one. This one is the one I'm going long. 300 coins for this guy. Wicked. ETC. I just executed there, guys. Shot up. I don't know what I made on that, but it was a good amount there. I didn't even get to go over it with you guys. Let's go check it out really quickly. Now I can manage this position and add more to my short. Nice, because now I got more money to play with. I make sure I keep a very, very strict limit. We'll go to that one in a few seconds and talk about what happened there, okay? But that one I made a good profit on it. 96.1925. I just want to sell 100. Now let's go 25 here. Come on, come on, come on, fill. Yeah, buddy. Let's go another 25. Can only go up from so much more, you know. 4, 8, 9, 9, 5, 25 more. I'll just keep adding 25 more. I mean it. Until I average out my price to something satisfying. 3, 9. Nah, let's hope someone gets. No, I do want to average it. As I'm doing that, I constantly adjust my orders, right? Because this is called this is just simple managing, guys. Simple managing your positions here, okay? You have to constantly be on the lookout Look at the level 2. I do look here as well. I'll constantly add this up here as well, adjust it, because if someone dumps on me as a scalper, I expect a long wick, and then I get expected to get rejected right away. Let's see, it's down ticking pretty hard here. My base price for this short was at 100 coins now. I shorted it at 95.836. My position's at 95.599. Whoops, 95.599. $12, but you know what? For the risk that I took for this one, it was a massive risk. Trust me, guys, it was a massive risk that I took. So $12 is not that good, but it's decent. It really depends on how low this one goes. See, my previous orders didn't get filled there, as you guys saw. So I don't want to buy at a like fairly crappy price, because you want to buy as high as possible, because then it averages out your price. And someone's going to dump, watch. I'm guessing to 95. So if I sold it at 95 there, let's see, 95.5, $22. Are we happy with 22 bucks? It's down ticking. My order's right there. My order's right there. Gonna cancel my short order that's up there. Come on, Phil, give me $22. I won 22 bucks. It's pretty crazy, right? I'm playing with $10,000 just to make 22. But guys, this is what I specialize in. Boom! 2 trades right here, okay? So I made $22 there. It was really crappy. 22 trades, but you know what? I made $22 there, right? So I sold everything at 9512. See the long wick that I'm talking about? Long wick and then gets rejected. That is what I specialize in, guys. I specialize in that long wick trading, okay? And also ETC. My position was, I remember my average price. It was a long position. Actually, I'm just gonna go all the way back here. 30.0. No, that's not it. It was 30.01. Yeah, 30.01 there. And I sold everything at 30.15. See, I was stacking my buys all around there. And then I sold it here at what price? At 30.15. So, and I had how many coins? I had 300 coins. Boom. So 31 plus 20, $50 in 20 minutes of trading, right? It's $50 in 20 minutes of trading, guys. Can you complain? No. So I'll show you guys what I did for this one here. It was literally 20 minutes. See, check out the time where I bought it. 7:21, 7:34, right? So this is actually in 15 minutes of trading. It was in 15 minutes of trade. Actually, this one was 13 minutes of trading, okay? What I was doing was I was just buying, guys. I was just buying and buying and buying, right? As the price kept getting lower, see, it was at 30.129 first, and then 30.13, 30.098, and I just kept buying and buying, and it got even lower, right? So I bought here as well at 30.94 there, and then I eventually set a limit up there, and I went away from the keyboard, away from that screen, right? And then eventually this guy right here, see, if you look right here, it shot up to 30.2, and he eventually bought it, right? And I just timed it. I anticipated maybe a 45 to 60 resistance, and surely enough, some guy actually bought it. Now the price is probably going to be driven up here, right? So I could have made a much bigger profit, but I didn't really care about it too much at all. But the key thing to take away from this is you ladder your buys. See how my buys are staggered? They're always staggered in case the price goes down. And as the price goes down, right, I'll keep adding more and more and more and more to it. Eventually it built up. And when it went really low, right, really low at 29.9 here, I actually added 50 more. So it almost sounds crazy, right, that I'm playing $16,000 position sizes just to make $50, but you got to think about the time that it took. This one started at 721, okay guys, 721, okay, and the Litecoin one right here, I bought this one in one position because, and I'll talk about how I identified it as well. This one was a 9-minute trade. And it was in the same time frame. It was literally a 15-minute trade for all of them. And I'll talk about how I identified the oversold zones and why I entered, okay? So I entered mine at right here, right, 95.5, and as it was going up and up and up and up and up, I added 25 more at a higher price to average out my short position. Then it went up even more, and I added even more to my short, right? So now it downticked a lot, if you guys notice. We're all the way here. But what I always do is I minimize risk no matter what, guys. I will not take the chance of it not filling my position, okay? I always make sure that my positions get filled, and I do a lot of liquidation and volume calculations inside of my head, right? And these calculations give me a really rough idea of where to be placing it, combining it with an EMA. And I always, guys, I always stare at this screen. If you guys have noticed, those are really important screens to be staring at, right? Really important. So I bought mine at first at 95.5, which was 95.5 right here, okay? I thought this was roughly the top. I thought that this one was going to form a lower low right here, okay? I thought wrong. I bought around right here. This gave me the signal right here. See this yellow line? This gave me the signal to short, but instead it didn't go down that much. And I also saw divergence from over here, right? I saw bearish divergence, but surely enough, it made one more hurrah, right? And the reason why I added more to my short there in front of you guys is because of these ticks right here, right? This flattening out right there, and it just can't get a higher high. So that to me was a definite signal for me to add even more to my short position, right? And this is all in the 1 minute chart. On the 5 minute chart, guys, I added more to my short as well. I knew that this one was down ticking just from the 5 minute one, and it was having hesitation. It's also severely oversold already. It's becoming a shape kind of like this, right? Kind of like a rainbow. You know, it's becoming kind of like a rainbow shape. So that's how I knew to add more. And we want to talk about ETC and how I knew to position it precisely there, okay? I want to show you guys how I knew how to position it precisely there. Look over here where it went up to. Look at the high, okay? The high. The high was 30.208, right? So right now it down ticked more after that, but I'm sure it'll go up more, but I don't take that chance. Once again, I make sure that I get my positions 100% filled no matter what. I want to make sure I don't take that chance. So I didn't get a chance to short it here, right? Because I was making my Bitcoin Cash video, but I got my chance to fill my position there from the bottom. That's pretty awesome, I'd say. How do I knew to enter a long position here? Really quick scalp. Well, guys, the R side's at 17. Gotta have strong hands. Gotta have very strong hands. You do not ever close your position if you're in a long position. If you are in a long position and you're panicking and you panic sell when the R side's at 15, then you need to learn a lot more about that, guys. Okay. So look, it upticked as well to 30.23. Check this out. If I actually had long there, right? If I had sold it for higher, say 30.23, look how much I would have made instead, just to show you guys. I would have made $55 instead of $30. It's a pretty big difference, right? People are even buying more now. Like people are buying to 30.3. I should have held longer. But if I held longer, then it breaks my rules, guys. I have a set of rules that I have to follow as a trader for myself, and you guys over time will also identify these rules and create your own set of rules. Now my rule is this: I minimize risk at all costs. What if this never got higher? Okay, I weigh out the risk in my head. What if it actually never got higher? Will I be 100% with a small profit rather than possibly taking no profit at all and it actually downtrending like harder? See what I mean? So you weigh out that risk and that balance. You weigh out that risk, put it on a balance beam inside of your head, and then you just think to yourself, what is more important? That I take a profit, but nevertheless a profit because it may never go back up again? Or is it more important for me to just try to get a better price, but accept the risk that it's going to go down? So when I was a young little baby trader, 2 years ago, I set these rules for myself, and they have worked out incredibly well for me, and it has made me an incredible amount of money. And this is definitely uptick, right? But there's been many times where I broke these rules of mine and I actually lost money. So if I actually just held strong there, I would have made $112 already, guys. But it's okay. I'm happy with the small amount of profit that I made. I literally traded for 15 minutes and I made $50 in just a very short trade. So that's it. I just wanted to show you guys some quick scenarios. Have a good day.